candidate is Mr. Reeves. Mr.
Hey, good morning. I appreciate the opportunity to be here this morning. My wife and I moved to Enterprise approximately 13 years ago. We chose to move to Enterprise. Speaking of my wife is standing right back there. She's the best part of me, so God bless you. But anyway, we chose to move to Enterprise approximately 13 years ago. My dad retired from the military right here at Fort Worth after 32 years of service to our country. With that in mind, I'd like to quickly say thank you to all you men and women who have served our country in the military, armed forces, all of you men and women who serve our countries now. I appreciate you. It's because of what your sacrifices that you made over the years and in the past. It's because of what I'm able to do right now. I never take a day before I take that light. So I appreciate that. About 2 months ago now, when I decided to enter this race, I had no personal agenda. I did not have a political agenda. I got into this race because I felt it was what I needed to do, and I felt that's what was in my heart to do. I have a tremendous desire to serve people. I have a passion that has been developed in me even over the past few weeks as I've gotten out and campaigned across the city of Enterprise. I cannot get to every door. But as many people as I've tried to talk to door to door, going business to business, I have developed a passion in my heart that I did not even have as of 2 months ago. That passion was that I saw and still recognize as of this morning that there's many people out there that feel like Enterprise is a great place to live, a wonderful place to live. But I believe we are on the verge of being able to take that next step forward. There's new heights that Enterprise can take to go forward into the future. There's dreams we have not reached yet. Our destiny has not been fulfilled yet as a city. At the same time, there's many people across our great city that do not feel like their voices are being heard. They do not feel like they have a voice that will listen to them at the city hall level. That is not to demean anyone necessarily there, but it is to bring out the truth. It's time that we have someone that's willing to step forward and say, enough is enough. It is time for the political machine to stop. It is time for everybody to feel like when they walk into that city hall that they will have someone that will listen to them. Not just a certain segment of society, not just a select group of people, but every voice. What is sad to me and how this comes apart, or comes more to fruition to me, is that the more and more city employees that I talk to, people across the city, when you have a group of people that do not feel like they can talk and say something for a threat of retaliation, loss of job, that something would happen to their business because they are willing, or because if they speak up, they feel intimidated. That has got to stop. It is time that somebody will be their voice, will stand up and say, I will listen to you. I'm not part of the inner crowd. I'm not part of the inner circle that has had control over this city for many years. Some people do not want to hear that, but I'm here to tell you it's happening. Because I've talked to many people out there that are saying it's time for a select group of people to stop having control over our city. We want someone who will listen to us, where our voice is listened to. I want to be that person that will listen to you. I'm going to take this chance here. Just this last week, a couple weeks ago, after 2 weeks that I announced my candidacy for mayor, I was served a lawsuit. I was served a lawsuit by our city attorney. That lawsuit stems from a piece of property that I wanted to buy approximately 4 years ago, and I was not able to purchase it. I went to the individual approximately 2 months prior to the closing of that property and said, due to unforeseen circumstances, I cannot buy that property at this time. Now, after 4 years, I'm served a lawsuit. Coincidence? I think not. I think it's politically motivated, so that bothers me. That reconfirmed in my heart that what we have going in this city is wrong. It's time for a change in leadership. I need people like you to be willing to stand with me on August 23rd and say, enough is enough. We want Enterprise to be a city that everybody can speak up. Thank you. God bless you. God bless Enterprise. And God bless America.